Hi guys, so glad you're here. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a haul plus some of my curious craft creations. And there are some items I've added to my curiosity cabinet that I don't think I've ever shared with you. So I'm kind of excited to share those with you and see what you think. So here we go, guys. Okay, this piece right here is very delicate. It's like, I don't know, crepe paper, flowers over like an arch. We have the bride and groom here. They also look like their outfits are like a crepe paper and they're celluloid. And this is part of one of the things that I've added to my collection, but currently does not have a place to live. We need to find a place for this to live. And then this right here, it's one of those old bags that they used to put candy in for children. Is missing one hand, but has both feet, and but it's very fragile. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to display this, but I need to come up with something, because I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I don't want it to get any further damage, so maybe in a frame, possibly, not sure. And it's laying on a hornet's nest right now. This gal, it's paper mache head, and I gave her a little crown and a collar because she just needed something. She's a little ugly. She's a little ugly. So so I had to give her some bling. I had to give her something because now she's beautiful. Now she's beautiful. She's got it all going on now. So that's all she needed was a little bling. Okay, what else do we have here? This right here, this picture is awesome. It's not your standard size cabinet card. It's much smaller. Kind of a little bit bigger than like a wallet size. But to find one where, you know, they're kind of dressed up, like either Halloween or like an event or something, where I'm not exactly sure what she's dressed up for. Maybe she's a performer. Don't know. But it's an awesome card. So I got that. And look at these guys over here. She's just cute as can be with her bun. And they're matchy-matchy. But I don't know how well you can see his face. Let's zoom in. Look at that face. Look at them teeth first. He's kind of silly, kind of goofy, but, you know, I like that. Let's go back out. Okay, and then, oh, wait, we got to go back up here again. I forgot about this. That is an antique, like an ironstone pot, but it's a medicine pot. It's German. And I got that. I think it's beautiful. And let's see. This right here. Remember the little itty bitty I showed you of the jewelry box? Well, I got my little itty bitties in there. And then right to the left of there, look at that face. It's German. And of course, he's got a human face. And it's an otter. So his little head wobbles back and forth. And they're just the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Okay. Now, we have to go to the clownies. You know, I had to get more clownies. I found these guys right here. This guy right here is celluloid. There's a little bit of rattling going on here, so I'm assuming that's what it was probably a baby rattle. And then, oops, we got an avalanche. And then this one right here is also made of that. But I don't know. His face looks like he's kind of, he's like, like he's yelling, not like, you know, like smiling or frowning. It's just kind of like he's, I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But I think because I seen a few little pieces of string on there, kind of almost reminds me of fishing string. Maybe he had bells attached to him. So I'm not sure. But he's awesome. And he's went into my clown collection. And then this crepe paper, very delicate. It's an old hat, but this is what was on the hat. And of course, you know, I was attracted to that. So that's why I got it. I still have these teeths, these little gummy teeths from Halloween. I'm still chawing on these things. I'm going to plop myself down here at the desk. Oh, crap. Hang on. I just sat on his face. That was my big butt. Poor guy. I got it at the back of my pillow, or back of my chair, you know, for a cushion for my back, and I... Okay, sorry guys, I'm a little weird. Okay, we got this chick. She's chalkware. She's awesome. I spent too much money on her. But look at the face. You know? I think it all just depends on who it is who paints it, you know? And I just can't get over the face of this. This is one of the items that I didn't show you that I picked up when I was at Venice Pavilion. Because this was a last minute swipe. As you can tell from my hand here, she is a heavy chick. She's big. She does have this here from Kentucky. So I'm assuming it was purchased while they were possibly on vacation or something there. But I just couldn't get over it. She's just such a cute thing. And I've seen her a few times, you know, at previous visits. And I just never, you know, pulled the trigger. But I finally decided, you know, you need to come home with me. So she's in the shop. And then, I know Christmas is over, but I couldn't get over the Santa Claus. He's creepy. He's a little creepy. I don't know what it is about him, but he freaks me out. He looks like something out of a horror movie. I don't know. Do y'all feel the same way I do? Or is he just cute as all can get out? But I don't know. What is it about him? It's just something about him that's a little freaky. But anyways, I had to get him because of that reason. I got a ton of rockers. You know, old doll eyes. So I got those all listed in the shop. And there's a bunch of them. I think there's like seven pairs of them. Blue eyes and brown eyes. And then this little booger. It's Scoville Funeral Home in Oswego, New York. And yes, it is 60 degrees in here. This is the back room, so it doesn't get as much heat as the rest do. So I'm freezing my tush off back here. But not as badly as I was that one day. So this is in the shop. And I just thought, you know, of course, funeral home. Had to buy it. We have the salt and pepper shakers, which are knotters. Those are cute. And this dapper fella from Japan with his little spectacles. He's a cutie. He doesn't have any chips or cracks, but he does have some paint loss on him. And oh, we got this girlfriend here. Now, she does have repairs on her, but she is an antique. Her name is Ruth. See the repair right there? Yep. But she's beautiful, and she's blonde, which is, you know, you see a lot of the black hair, but not as many of the blonde-haired. But she's a big girl. Got her. and got her. She doesn't have any issues as far as any cracks or anything like that. She does have some residual, you know, wig. But she's German. And she's just a beautiful girl. She's got that beautiful painting. This guy right here, he's just cute. I don't know how old he is. He's definitely vintage. It's a pincushion. And he has a tongue sticking out. But when you pull the tongue, it's a tape measure. Isn't that cool? Now go back in there, dude. Get your tongue back in there. There you go. But he's just really, really cute. Now this is kind of like a rubber squeaky head. And then this is a real solid piece here. Honestly, by the feel of it, I cannot tell what is in here. But he's in really good condition. I got another pincushion. This one is a doll pincushion. You can see it's had a lot of use. But she's been, you know, decorated. She's got this little collar on her, which is held with this little pin, and the little bow around her waist, and a matching bonnet. Her face is one of those doll heads from Occupied Japan, so that's what drew me to her. Filming this on a different day, but I wanted to share this with you before I sent it off. This is an old pincushion. I don't know if that's original or not, but look at that. Isn't it awesome? I've got one you probably looked at. It's like that orangish red color. And it's exactly the same as this, just different color. And this one's awesome. Doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything like that. But it didn't last very long in the shop. Now, this other piece is going out the door, too. So, another share here. Look at the Cupie. Look at the face. And the little pug nose. And the webbed little hands. But it's a pretty decent size. But, yeah, one of you guys bought this. So, it's going in the mail. I found this, which already sold. It is the anthropomorphic hearts. It's an antique postcard. I think it's post-dated 1913, and it looks to me like it's been kept in, like, you know, it was, you know, in an album, like a keepsake album, because it looks like glue residual on the back of it. But these are so hard to find, and I got this one. I was so happy when I found it. Found this individual ornament. The reason why I purchased it is because of this perfectly faded pink, and then these little stars all over it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Anybody have any suggestions, let me know, but I don't know. I just couldn't walk away without it. Kind of goofy. You know how I am. Oh, and while we have these sitting here, made me a little clowny. I've had this doll for a long time. I don't know why they got this little itty-bitty body with this big head. But I made it into a clown. I put all these little adornments on it. And got it shoved in my little mustache cup here. And that was another one of my craft projects I did. And you guys are gonna think I'm so weird, but okay, yes, I made a baby starfish. Had this starfish. Why I decided to combine the two, I did. But, you know, I've got a lot of broken, like, little itty-bitty doll heads. Like, itty-bitty doll heads laying around. And I decided to marry the two. But I don't know. I love it. It's just the hair matches and everything, and I don't know. Just kind of a weird thing, but you know. And we might as well just do the other ones. This picture I got, and And another one of those situations where I'm just kind of looking around and, you know, not really thinking of anything in particular. And I did this. I got this, it's not an antique photo, but it's an old one, and her blazer or vest or whatever you want to call it is kind of like this, I don't know, robin's egg blue, kind of real faded. And I had a cicada with the same blue color, and and I did this. So there you go. And it's kind of a bubble frame. It's not really pronounced like some of the others are, but it was just enough that I could fit the cicada in there. So I don't know. I like it. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I like it. And okay, this is really weird. I had a little tiny taxidermy bird, okay? And again with the doll heads. I made a bird baby. I put one of those old German doll heads on here with a little ruffled collar, and I made another little, you know, party hat or clown hat, whatever you want to call it, and I had a little silver star. And I don't know, I might just put it in, I have a little, it's just a little antique brass cage, it's small. I might put it in there. I don't know. So, then, this strange person here, had a bird head left over, and this is what I did with it. Took an antique portrait of a little girl, and it's the cabinet card, and now we have a little bird. So that's what I did with this. And this is actually, I listed this in the shop, so I have this in the shop, and I, you know, put the backing and everything on it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? And let's see. This right here, which I will show it on the screen. I wanted to share this with you because my jewelry preferences are strange, as well as some of the other stuff I do. But isn't this gorgeous? She used a portion of a doll face, you know, a broken doll head, and made a pendant out of it. And I just fell in love with it. And here, I'll show you. Maybe you can get it off of here. Lori, Lorellie Kay, LorelieKDesigns.com. But I had to have it. I had to have it because that's my kind of jewelry, you know. And now I want a doll ring, so we're gonna have to figure that one out too. Okay, now, oh, I got this too. I don't know if you remember in the past where I made pillar candle stands, and I used real feet, chicken feet. But I found this. I mean, it's not real feet, but it's the same concept. Not quite as cool as mine, for sure. Mine were really cool. But isn't this weird how I thought of something like that, and lo and behold, I find something like that like 2 years later? I just thought it was weird. But anyways, this guy right here, I don't think I shared him with you yet, but he is in the shop. It's an old bourbon decanter, and he is such good shape. He doesn't have the paint wear or anything like some of the ones I've seen. So that's why I grabbed him, because he's like he was never used. But his head comes off. It's got the cork stopper. And he's just awesome. She's on right now. She's shedding some light on the subject. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have this, which I haven't listed yet, but look at that. We have the rooster looking down, and this little girl coming out of a cracked egg. And it's an original. It's a, you know, a cabinet card. Isn't that cool? I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. But it's got new store, new goods, AC, and CF Peters. Pictures, frames, Nicollet Avenue in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Isn't that cool? And I ended up finally getting my boys framed. My boxing boys. So I managed to accomplish that. And we also have this, which I listed in the shop, which that's the largest Mother Mary planter I've ever found. Look at this face. Look at this. Okay, I found this. It's a window card for Hoxie Brothers Circus. And it's featuring Mongo, the first gorilla on tour in 20 years. Isn't that neat? I mean, it's an awesome condition. Usually all the circus posters or window cards I come up with that I find, they're, you know, they're clowns. This is the first time I found one advertising a gorilla. Crazy. So I grabbed that for sure, because, you know, that's right up my alley. And dun, 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 dun. Look at the googly eyes, blonde hair, and this body, stuffed body. Then we have these little clog shoes, these little wood clog shoes. But isn't she's just so cute. And I think it's, I could be wrong. I think it's Friendlich, German, something like that. But it's composition. And it's got wire in the legs so that she'll stand for you. This trivet is a decent sized trivet, and it's an owl. So I had to grab it. I don't know what kind of metal it is. You can see there's a difference in color on this spot right here. So I'm really not sure what it's made of, but it's heavy. It's a heavy piece. Last but not least, we have this girl right here with the paper mache face. She has already got a home also, but I just thought she was so cute because of that. She's got the whole moon and stars theme going on with her outfit. Look at the legs. And then she's got a little bucket. And it's paper mache also, and now, of course, it's not cooperating with me. Well, there we go. Moonbeams is what it says. I couldn't remember what it said. Moonbeams. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. Hope you continue to appreciate all my weird, my weird stuff. And planning on doing some decorating. I have to just scrounge up enough money to get some paint, and we're going to try to do some decorating, you know, maybe some of my kind of decorating. I need to do my hallway and a few other things, and I thought I would take you along for the ride. So, until next time, guys, have a fabulous week. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you later.